Oh. Or lay down. Late night stream. Whoa. Oh. What's good? Yesterday was my birthday, so I've been taking a little break from streaming. But tomorrow I'll be back on. Still tired. Trying to recoup right now. I had to celebrate my birthday yesterday. Just take a little break from streaming. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be back on. I'm tired tonight, so just gonna chill out. Actually, I'm gonna go to bed actually, but that's why I've been ghost, cause I had to celebrate my birthday. And then I went to the vet earlier too. I had to bring my dog to the vet earlier today. Well, yesterday. So, what's good? What's good, Junior? Mark? That's crazy. My real name is Junior. But shout out to you guys. But yeah, so I had a birthday yesterday. Went to the vet earlier yesterday. Not yesterday. My birthday was on the 13th. So I went to the vet yesterday. It's 1 o'clock right now, so today's the 15th. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Went to the vet. So tired. So tomorrow I'm gonna be back up streaming every day. Back on schedule. But tonight I just gotta relax. Apologize, you guys can't see me, but I'm literally laying down, just trying to, but trying to let you guys know that I'll be back for sure. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, I had to celebrate my birthday, take a break. But we're gonna be back up tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Actually, I'm thinking to start the stream even earlier, like 12 o'clock. And then, yeah, probably 12 or 1. But that's going to be my schedule, 12 or 1. So if I'm not on at 12, maybe I'm a little bit busy, but 1 o'clock for sure, every day. I finished that song that I was working on, so that shit sounds fire. I'll probably even post like a snippet of the song. Not even a snippet. I'll post the song on the channel. You guys check it out. The one I was working on. But yeah, tomorrow I have a couple beats that I was working on, so I'm gonna write to those tomorrow. Possibly just record on stream, or just create some new stuff and just get back to this streaming stuff. Yeah, I gotta order a battery. Damn. Yesterday, I went to the vet. Yesterday, damn. Vets are not cheap. I swear. Nowadays, it's actually ridiculous the amount of money you have to spend just to have a dog. Went to the vet, spent a bag. Crazy. But I gotta go back. So yeah, I'm gonna order a battery for my camera tomorrow. Cause I want to use my camera. I want to start using my camera instead of my phone, and just set it up a lot better. Cause I could stream off my computer, but I don't like the camera on the MacBook Pro. Camera is like trash. It's not bad, but it's trash. Cause the best way is to obviously hook up your camera to your computer, and then you can stream from your camera through your computer, and then it looks a lot clean like all these other guys are doing. I just left my battery on, and then my battery literally died. I left it on like so many times, and then eventually just died. That's what Sony does. They make these crappy batteries that you gotta buy it every time. But yeah, it is what it is. What you guys been up to though? What are you guys up to? And I remember I was talking to, so there's someone in the chat named, what's his name? MTL. Fuck, I forgot his full channel name. But yeah, I'll call you MTL for now. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the Discord, I created a Discord. If you guys want to connect with me and whatever, you know what I mean, offline. So I created that because when I start streaming a lot more, you guys want to connect there, drop your music there, could play the music. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm about to go to bed. Just wanted to do a short stream to notify people that are looking out for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep in a bit, and then I'll be ready tomorrow to go crazy on the stream. It's actually snowing right now in Toronto. Crazy. There's a snowstorm tonight. I just gave my dog a bath, and then I looked out the window. I'm like, what the hell? Whole bunch of snow out there. So I'm actually pretty happy I went to the vet earlier today, because that would have been annoying, bringing your dog to the vet in the snow. Yeah. But I heard there's going to be a lot of snow tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know, I'll probably even go outside and do a little stream there. We'll see. But like I said, 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock, my night streams are going to be back on. And I'm not just gonna do music content too. I'm gonna switch it up. But I'm gonna do what I wanna do. I'm not gonna, if I don't feel like doing other stuff, I'm just gonna do what I wanna do. Not force anything, just go with the flow. Lay down. Yeah, I'm just gonna be going with the flow, man. Ain't trying to force nothing. Just keep it real. How come no one talking to me in the chat though? You guys said what up? You guys are not saying nothing. What's good, Mark? You not saying nothing? But shout out to you guys though. Ain't no one talking to me in the chat. Literally just watching a little movie right now. I'm gonna go take a nap because it's been a long day. Birthday. And then I had to do a whole bunch of stuff earlier today. Had a meeting. Finished my meeting. Wasn't expecting to go to the vet. Went to the vet. Spent a whole lot of money. And then, yeah. Came back. Cleaned my dog up. Cleaned the crib. Now I'm relaxing. Yeah, you guys go check out Maxin Radio too. Go check out that channel, Maxin Radio. That's my next channel. Check that channel out. I got like some music there. I actually have a snippet of the song that I was working on. I posted there on Maxin Radio. If you wanna hear the snippet right now, go check out Maxin Radio. Got a snippet there of the song. I made this crazy beat. Oh my goodness. Made this crazy beat. I was so down to write to it, but it was my birthday, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna force nothing. I'm just gonna chill, man. If you guys want to hear the snippet, check out Maxin Radio. Posted a snippet there earlier today. Yeah, I made this crazy beat. I can't wait to jump on that shit. Cannot wait. I'm gonna write to that tomorrow. Write to that tomorrow. But yeah, man, go check out Maxin Radio. That's where I have all my unreleased music. I post all my unreleased music there, and I post snippets there. I don't know if I was thinking to post the whole, like, that song that I did on stream the last time on this channel, but I don't know if I really want to do that because I want to do more reaction content posting on this channel. But I might. Depends how I feel. If I feel like doing it, I'll do it. I don't really care. But Maxin Radio, that's where all my unreleased stuff is. And stuff that I just worked on. Definitely go check out my new song too that I dropped in December. On my main channel, at Maxin Passion. Check that out. It's my main channel. But if you're just here for the streams, this is where I'll be streaming some stuff. Doing some music, reaction. Whatever I feel like doing, man. Maybe if I feel like going outside just to walk and talk to you guys, that's what I'll be doing. I mean, just like the last stream. The last stream, all I did was, I was going somewhere. I was just like, yo. I mean, I'll just go live. Fuck it. It ain't music content, but it's me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff on this channel. $2026. What you guys saying, man? Ain't nobody talking in the chat. Oh, I see. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Dandy. Oh, go on. Yeah, tomorrow, like I said, man. Tomorrow I'll be doing a lot more. You guys will be able to see what I'm doing tomorrow a little bit more. And I wasn't even gonna go live, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll just go live, man, because it's been since Saturday. I'll just go live. Yeah, tomorrow, well, today is Thursday. It's Thursday morning. So, yeah. So, Thursday night, 12 o'clock. That's when I'll be on. Yeah, I think that's the best schedule for me. 12 o'clock. Cause you say GT man, Wagwan. Do you know what? Techno Blade? Nah, what is that? What is Techno Blade? Is that like a game? It's my first time hearing that still. It sounds familiar for some reason though. Techno Blade. Uh, is it a game? Or what is it? Kind of curious now. Sounds like a game though. Probably a game. Something like Minecraft, eh? Then you will know him? Or is that a streamer? Who's that? Is he a streamer? I don't know who he is. If that's his name, I don't even know who he is still. Is he a streamer? Is he a YouTube streamer? Or a Twitch streamer? What is he? He is 1 in a million. He died because of cancer. Oh, wait. I'm actually super curious now. Damn. Is he a YouTuber? I'm actually curious now. Oh, he's a big content creator. Oh, so he's a big content creator on YouTube? Check YouTube. Okay. I mean, I don't wanna I don't want it to end the stream right away, right? You know, I check. Let me look real quick. Okay, not even. Let me see. He's like some Minecraft thing. Is that him? Cause I check Google. I don't know if does he play in Minecraft? Let me check again. Let me look at it. So it's more like a video kind of Minecraft YouTuber. No, I actually don't know him still. You just taught me something new. I never heard of him until now. I might have to go check out his content later for sure and see a little bit more of what he's doing or what he's done. Yeah, cancer sucks still. My like cancer is terrible, honestly. My aunt had cancer, grandma had cancer. I could go on. Who else? My other aunt had cancer. Um, my friend, one of my best friend, his mom has cancer right now, stage 4. She was supposed to pass away last year. It's a miracle that she's still alive right now. So she's actually going through chemo right now. So yeah, cancer is horrible, honestly. It's one of those things that you can't even. I don't even know if there's a cure for it, but it's one of those things you can't control. You know what I mean? But it's also like I'm not gonna say it's also habits too. If you're smoking, if you're smoking cigarettes and stuff, or you're actually I can't even say that because my grandma never smoked and she got cancer somehow. But like for example, my friend's mom, she used to smoke like crazy cigarettes. She's from Serbia, so she'll go through like so many packs of cigarettes and she got cancer. Like, that shit shocked me when that happened, when I heard about it. So it sucks, honestly. Cancer is terrible. Um, but yeah, you just have to also like be mindful what you're taking in your body. What you say? Oh, in the Minecraft movie, there was a pig with a crown that was him. Oh, I see. Yeah, no game. What? I'm laying down. Sorry. Okay, no video. Yeah, don't. I'm telling you, man. Like she used to smoke. She used to smoke like more than like 3 packs in a day. So I strongly, um, I don't know. I'm against smoking, honestly, because it's an addiction, but it's terrible because you could get heart attack from smoking. But the worst thing you could get from smoking is obviously cancer. It's either you get a heart attack, you pass away that way, or you get cancer and then it kills you. Oh, you smoke cigarettes and weed? Oh, a big part of Minecraft history, yeah. No, definitely, because I see a lot of Minecraft stuff on Google with his face. I'm definitely gonna check out some of his content because he seems interesting since you brought it up. But I'll say quit smoking, honestly. It's not good. I don't wanna like make you feel away because I'm not no hypocrite. I've obviously not obviously, but I've smoked before. But I'm just giving advice. It's not good for you. I don't smoke at all because I know what it could do to you, honestly. Weed isn't quite bad, but if you don't want to be paranoid, yeah, I don't see any benefit in smoking, honestly. My parents smoke all the. I'm not trying to shame you, man. I'm just trying to give you a positive way to look at it, because you could think about it that way. They smoked all their life and never had a heart attack. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what happens to people that do these things. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like make you feel guilty for doing something that you're kind of addicted to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just telling you that it's not good for you. Like, yeah, these companies, they're gonna make billions off of you smoking, but I'm just giving you the truth. It's only gonna kill you in the end, faster. I'm, bro. I'm not here to argue. I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean? Not everyone's gonna. It's not gonna affect everyone like that too. But I guarantee you, if you keep doing something, it's gonna lead to something. It's gonna lead to either a heart attack or you potentially maybe your genes doesn't have cancer that's what you're thinking. But if you're smoking cigarettes, you're gonna get cancer. You're gonna have it. It sounds like you're one in a billion, but I'm just telling you, it's facts. Like my dad right now, he smokes, and I tell him the same thing. I mean, he knows the same thing. Okay. Seems like you're triggered by that. I'm just telling you, like it's not good. You don't have to like agree with what I'm saying, but for the people that do agree, stay away from those stuff because it's an addiction. Plus, when you're smoking, what's the point of smoking if you're just wasting money? You're literally burning dollars smoking. Burning money you could put into like an asset or save towards building towards whatever you want to build, whatever you want to invest in. You know what I mean? Could be like, I don't know, something that's like actually gonna elevate your life or make you more money than just like burn burn the money. You know what I mean? And you could literally save that money, buy an ounce of gold, buy 2 ounces of gold, buy some silver. That money will be there. That that money will actually be put to use instead of just, smoking it away. You could buy a house later on, you could whatever. I'm telling you, like if my friend 39 because 39 is on YouTube. All I'm saying is you gotta look at life. You might not think it's not gonna affect you right now, but I guarantee you, in a couple of years, it's gonna affect you. It's either your teeth is gonna be, I don't know, yellow, or you're gonna have cancer, throat cancer, whatever. You know what I mean? You could develop a tumor from smoking. I know someone that actually, literally, she used to smoke heavily, and she had a baby. She went to the mall. She went shopping, Christmas shopping, actually Boxing Day shopping. Went to the mall, passed out in the mall, ended up in the hospital. From that, she had a tumor in her head. She didn't even know she had a tumor in her head. She died in the hospital. So I'm just letting you know, like, stuff like that do happen. Yeah, that's super sad because she literally had a baby and she didn't even she smokes and she didn't even know she had a tumor in her head. She literally went to there's a mall in Toronto called Eden Center. She went to Eden Center, passed out in the mall, like fainted. They they called the security. Security called the ambulance. She went to the hospital, like I said, and they found out she had a tumor in her head and then she passed away in the hospital. So drugs is terrible. I know a friend right now, um, that literally the other day, because this is what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, I'm not trying to make anyone feel like terrible about what they're doing, because you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna quit because this is what I'm used to. But I know someone right now, she literally used to just smoke weed. She got addicted to weed, and then from weed, she went on to trying other things that she wasn't used to because of just trying out weed. And then just different people, things happen to different people in different ways. And then she literally had an overdose the other day, was in a coma like 2 weeks ago. Literally 2 weeks ago, she was in a coma, died in the hospital. So that's just to show you, like, drugs is not a game. Like, some people, yeah, you might be able to handle weed, but someone else might move from weed to taking something harder and pass away, or take smoking weed and then doing some other drug and now they have cancer. So not everyone's body reacts the same. So I'm not just I'm not a doctor too. I'm just like letting you know everyone's different. So things are gonna happen differently for sure. Yeah, vape is even worse. Vaping is even worse. I think they're all in the same category. It's even worse because they'll tell you, oh, if just vape to stop smoking, and it's like worse. It's even worse than smoking like cigarettes. And like all those other drugs, they're not really doing anything for you. Literally just getting you hooked, and take people are just taking your money. Drugs are not good for you, man. Literally, because there's people that have amazing jobs, made millions of dollars, and because of addiction, they die or they go broke. Like you could look at, for example, let's bring up. I like music, so I'll bring up artists. Look at Juice World. What happened to? I don't know if you guys know Juice World, but look at Juice World. He got hooked to all these different drugs, and how did he die? From drugs. Look at Little Peep. If you guys don't know Little Peep, he was a great artist. You guys might not know him, but he got hooked to drugs, and what happened to him? He passed away. So you just have to look at it in that way. Like, I'm not trying to pretend like I know everything about drugs, but I'm just telling you, like, the outcome is always negative. Whatever you put in your body is gonna literally eventually kill you. It might not kill you right now, but it's gonna kill you later on when you don't even expect it. Or you just overdose, now you're in a coma, and then now you're dead. Even like there's legendary like rock stars that have passed away from just drugs. So it's like guys gotta like think about what you're putting in your body, because whatever you put in your body is really gonna affect you. If it's not helping you, don't put it in your body. If it's just to feel like you're not, I don't know, like you're like, I feel like people are just so like, people don't like to feel normal nowadays. They like to feel like they're, I don't know, like it's okay to feel normal. It's okay to be yourself. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with like literally just feeling like being yourself. It's okay to like not be on something. That's where you get the most clarity. That's when you could think a lot more. But I'm not here to like be like some like you judge. I'm not judging anyone. I'm just speaking from experience and people I know. It's 1:37 a.m. here in Southern Ontario. Yeah, it's 1:38 right now. I'm joking. Yeah, it is though. Yeah. Where do I live? I'm in Toronto. In Toronto. Young and Blur. If you guys want to meet up. I'm in Toronto though. It's in Canada, yeah. Yeah, it's in Canada. Oh, I see. Oh, you're close to Hamilton. Yeah, I was in Hamilton the other day. Hamilton, I can't lie. There's a lot of stuff going on in Hamilton, but shout out to Hamilton. In Alberta, man, we have a drug addiction problem everywhere. Hamilton, Alberta, even Toronto. Because some parts in Alberta, yeah, y'all stealing. Yeah. What time is it in Alberta right now? Is it the same time? Fancy bad. Yeah, I heard about that. Alberta might leave Canada. What do you guys even think about that? I think that's a great idea, honestly. I actually think it's a great idea. I might move to Alberta if that happens. I don't mind getting paid. Oh, it's 11:40 p.m. right now. I don't mind getting paid in USD in Alberta. You guys will be eating a lot. Yeah, Calgary is nice. I like Calgary. Calgary, Canada is beautiful, period. It's a beautiful country. It's just obviously there's a lot going on sometimes. Depends where you are. There's a lot going on. But yeah, I think I think if Alberta leaves, like a lot of provinces will try. I think Quebec will be next actually. Quebec, they've been trying to leave. Like Quebec wants to be a part of the US, but you never know. There's so much history there. That's the only reason I don't know if the government will allow that, but Quebec wants to leave. Oh, none of it. Oh, yeah. I definitely feel like it's gonna happen. I just don't know when, because like I think the liberals just need to. We need to change the government. Honestly, we need a new government. Liberals need to go. Literally, they're not helping Canada. Yeah, I hope if Alberta leaves, I might have to move down there because then I'll be able to make some USD. And but that's the thing. I think it's isn't it much colder in Alberta than I think it's actually colder over there, but I don't mind. If it's yeah, it's probably colder in Alberta because it wouldn't even make sense to go to live there if you're making USD. You might as well just cross the border and go to Florida. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, it's kind of I don't know if I would want to go there, but it would be the fastest way to get into the States. Because if you're living there, you're definitely going to get paid in USD. Yeah, Toronto is, yeah. The best thing, you know what I wish? I wish Toronto, if Toronto became a part of the US, it would be the smartest thing, I swear. Because Toronto could be like New York City with all the tax and all the stuff. Plus, it would be nah, actually it wouldn't even make sense. If Toronto became a part of the US, I would definitely have to leave. Because with the taxes on like condos and It's ridiculous. Condo fees. It's like it doesn't even make sense investing. But I feel like the country, like I feel like a lot of people from the States would want to move to Toronto, but it's just if you're gonna buy a condo, it's kind of like it doesn't even make sense to pay, let's say, 900,000 USD for a condo in Toronto when you could go to like I don't know, like Florida or something and buy a condo down there. Because like the capital gain tax would still be in Canada, right? They'll still have capital gain tax, and then you would have to like pay 50% of whatever you make on top of that property over the time. So that's the only thing. It is. It just obviously the money is like definitely not because it's Canadian dollars, so our money is very weak right now. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, I feel like Toronto is definitely, it definitely feels like the capital of the whole country. No lie, even though Ottawa is, but I feel like because Toronto is just so more, I guess, well, Vancouver, it's very multicultural in Vancouver, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Just Toronto has a feel where it feels like it represents the whole country in a sense. Maybe it's because we have the Raptors and we have the Maple Leafs and then obviously Blue Jays representing the whole country. So it has that, you know. Or you live on down on Markham and Eglinton, but oh, Scarborough, there's nothing in Scarborough. My grandma and my aunt owns a house in Scarborough, and yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. It's kind of. You see what you said? Oh, your ex is from Morningside. Oh shit. Yeah, Morning. That's actually close to where. Not too close, but it's probably 10 or 20 minutes away from my grandma's house. Mississauga isn't too bad, but I just don't like the fact that I don't know. It doesn't feel like it just Mississauga doesn't feel like how it used to feel. Honestly, but it's not too bad over there. I wouldn't live there though. I definitely wouldn't live in Mississauga. I like I like Toronto better. The further no, if I was going west, I'll probably maybe like Kipling area. That's probably the furthest west I would live. Kipling, like close to Mississauga, but not in Mississauga because it's much like more convenient. Plus, you could go to the beach. You could go to High Park. It's like right there. Yeah, it's more upscale. Yeah. Oh, you live 15 minutes from Square One. Oh, that's nice. That means you live downtown, right? Yeah, you live downtown. That's actually really nice. Oh, you live in a condo. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. I had a few friends that those condos. I can't lie. Those condos, right? there around square one. I had a friend that moved in a new condo around. I don't know if it's exactly square one, but in that area. And yeah, those condos are really nice. No lie, it was actually really really nice, really big. Well, the condo I went to was big. It was really nice. But the thing is, the thing I don't like, I said, I don't like about Canada is just when you buy a condo, you have to pay 50% capital gain tax plus you have to pay your maintenance fees, like, and it keeps going up. So if your maintenance fee is $500 a month, in like 2 3 years, that's just like over $1,000. Marilyn Monroe buildings. So are you going to like UFT? Um, in are you going to school out there? Oh, you own a house now. That's smart. Owning a house is way smarter than buying a condo in Canada, no lie. Because if you buy, like I said, you don't get to pay. Either way, you're gonna pay 50% capital gain tax on your house, but at least you're not paying condo fee, like maintenance fee. Because when you're paying that, it's just like it makes no sense. Your mortgage, if you have a mortgage, your mortgage will be more. Will be like I know someone right now. His condo fee is more than his mortgage. It makes no sense. Literally, actually makes no sense, and it keeps going. It's not even like it's not fixed, so it goes up every year. Oh, you don't pay land tax? It's actually really good. Native American, that's actually so you're allowed. That's actually dope. Still, you're super lucky in that end. That's actually really good. Oh, were you born in Canada? Oh, you moved back here in 2013. Oh, no, one of my homies um, was native, and he he got like a lot of stuff. Like even because I went to Recording Arts Canada. It's like a music school because I love music and stuff. So it's like for engineering stuff. He got his whole tuition paid for, free. He didn't even have to pay anything. Tuition paid for. They even gave him money just to like maintain himself. So it's actually amazing how you guys get a lot of stuff, and you guys do deserve it because they took the land. Oh, that's actually really dope. Yeah. Wait, there's a place so you could go on the reserve anytime you want, pretty much. Yeah, not everyone's accepted for sure. Definitely not. Definitely, you gotta be native. Definitely. Because, like I said, my friend, he got free school. He got a whole bunch of stuff free. TJ. Yeah, that's actually dope still. No land tax, bro. Wait, so you don't have to pay capital gain tax though if you want to sell the house. Oh, when COVID hit, you need status. Okay, that's dope, man. Congrats on all that. That's a big deal. Oh, my condolence on your pops. Yeah, that's sad still, but at least he left you something, you know what I mean, that's worth a lot. Cigar factory, okay. No, you're blessed, no lie. I won't even say lucky, blessed. So is your mom is still around though, right? Your mom's still around, right? But regardless, that's blessed, bro. Congratulations on all that. Oh, his mom was born in 1990, 1912. Okay. Oh, she passed. Okay. Yeah, my condolence on your pops, for real. Cause that's sad. Cause when in 20, you know what I hated about COVID the most? It was just the fact that I don't know. Well, for me, it's kind of different. My grandfather died in the same year your pops passed away. My grandfather died, and I booked my flight to go see him, and they literally canceled my flight, so I couldn't even make it to the funeral. I was so pissed. COVID was I don't know. COVID was so depressing. Where he was, oh, I'm Jamaican, so he was in Jamaica. So I literally booked my flight, and I was supposed to fly out, and then couldn't fly out because the government's like, yeah, gotta cancel your flight because we're shutting down the airports and all these places. So I was actually so pissed. I couldn't make the funeral. Nah, actually they canceled my flight twice. First, they canceled my flight because I wanted to go and visit him in August before he passed. 'Cause I know he wasn't doing good. Booked my flight. They shut down the government. I mean, the government shut down. So they canceled my flight. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait until Christmas to go. So I booked my flight again, and then another shutdown. I was actually pissed, and then that was when he passed away in Christmas. So so I couldn't go when he was alive because they canceled my flight, and then when he passed away, I booked my flight, and then they canceled it. So I couldn't even go to see him when he was alive, and then when he passed away, I couldn't go to the funeral. So it was so depressing, bro. It was actually so depressing. That's why I got a dog too, cause I'm like, yo, I was so depressed at the time, just like, fuck. Can't even, it didn't feel like I could control my own life. So I feel you for real, like, and I know I wasn't the only person that went through that. A lot of people went through the same thing. She was trying to steal the house. Yeah, COVID was a shit show. And I think it was all call me uh whatever you want to call me, but I think it was bullshit. No lie. Did you take your COVID test? Propaganda, yeah, definitely propaganda. I think this shit was all planned. No lie. I think they planned it, and I think in 2030 they're gonna plan something to happen again. 2030, you're gonna see another COVID or SARS or whatever they want to call it. They could call it Heineken, the next Heineken disease or whatever. Literally. Oh, you didn't get no jabs. Me too. I was supposed to take. I was literally supposed to take the what you call it, the shots, and I was like, nah, I'm not taking no shots. I'm not sick. And then every time, literally, like, cause I know my body, cause yeah, if you get a little, yeah, you get a little sinus and you start sneezing, it's like people think you're like dying or some shit. It's like, bro, I know what a sinus is from, like, you know what I mean, like not feeling well and just like really out of it. So I never got anything, honestly. And I rebelled against that because I was like, yeah, fuck that. People in the UK employed after taking the jabs. Yeah, that was actually true. And there's some people that actually passed away because they took the jabs and got a heart attack. Yeah, I think this was just a scheme to devalue our currency worldwide. Because, bro, if you really think about it, what did they do? They gave out hundreds of millions of dollars. And then what happened to the dollar? The value went down. Because if you look at even the Canadian currency literally in 20, shit, I want to be accurate with this. In 20, in 2020 or 2022, if you look at the currency from just from that time, or even from 2019 to even 2018 and 2019, you'll see how much loss of value the whole currency had got after that after COVID. So I feel like it was mainly to devalue the dollar worldwide. The US dollar, Canadian dollar, all dollars. And then obviously like now everything is like super expensive. Now they could charge more and make billions of dollars from us. The only thing I did get, I can't lie, I had to, because I was working at this place at the time, the only thing I did get was I had to go take like, they kind of forced me. They're like, oh, you should go see, since you didn't take any COVID shot, you should go see if you actually have COVID. And I'm like, I don't have COVID. So I had to go to the hospital. There's a hospital downtown Toronto, close to like Dundas and Yonge. It's called like St. Michael. So I went there and then waited outside for like probably like 4 fucking hours. I don't even know how long. It was long as hell because the lineup was so long. Waited outside. All they did put a little swab like in my nose and then tested it. Okay, you don't have COVID. I'm like, bro, I knew I didn't have fucking COVID. Like, you guys are just wasting billions of dollars and just inflating the dollar. Did the swab, but okay, yeah. No, that was it. That was literally it. Like, people are, bro. Back then, the we were like so traumatized. Like a lot of people don't even realize how traumatized they were. The media made a lot of people traumatized. Like you could be walking down the street, you could literally be in a grocery store, someone coughs, people are just like looking at you like it's some foreign shit. Like you just came from space. Like it's such BS because people are super traumatized. Like literally, you'll just be clearing your throat and someone wants to fight you. Like, oh, what the fuck? Ah, da 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 da. Like, literally, that's how traumatized people were in COVID. That's how bad the government had us. The government really had us going crazy for real. Because people are traumatized. People wanted to kill people over coughing. Like, a regular shit. 10 months or 20 months ago, people are doing the same shit. They're coughing. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it was, I think it was, this shit is just, to me, I'm not like, I know for a fact 2030, there's gonna be something. I just feel it because every 5 years or 10 years, and it's already like they plan this shit out. Like, okay, in 2030, we're gonna come up with like some kind of virus. We're gonna use the media to create panic, have more fear in the system. Now everyone's like panicking. Oh, I don't want to die. And now we're able to just fuck everyone over and inflate the dollar, give out money. It's like, I'm telling you, even my bro. That's you said a great thing. You just said, I listened to my doctor. It was all BS. I listened to my doctor. That's facts. I listened. I was like, I for a second, I even asked my doctor. I'm like, do I really have to take the shots? He's like, yeah, it's gonna help you. Da da da. Da. I'm like, really? It just sounded like he was just speaking from like he just read a book and he was literally just like letting me know like, yeah, this is what they're saying you should do. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. Cause, but most doctors, they're sorry, gotta clear my throat. Something like this, me clearing my throat right now. If I did that shit in public in 2020, 2021, people be thinking I'm like fucking sick as hell or whatever. But yeah, most of the doctors are like already programmed to push certain like procedures and protocols because they're in the system, right? In that sense, they're like literally being paid by like the government to like push certain things. You know what I mean? So, but that's the thing. You have to also listen to your body. Like, how come they're saying this virus is? I felt more in fear than meaning like there's more fear than I wasn't worried about the virus. I was more the more I mostly I mainly felt fear than the virus. Know what I mean? I don't even know if that makes sense. But based on just like when you even go to the grocery store, all the shelves are empty. You're like, what the hell's going on? People are like buying stuff like we're really going this is the end of the world. Like this is a movie. That's why I was like, I don't know. I'm telling you, they make us feel so inferior where we spend all our money and then they give us trillions of dollars to everyone, businesses, people, and now behind closed door, they're deflating the dollar. So now when we look at it, we're like, wait, I just went to the vet today. And you know how much I had to spend just to go to the vet today? Over $700 just to go to the vet today. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it is what it is. I had to pay for it though. But I'm just like showing you, like, inflation is like, this shit is all just created. Cause right now, like with dogs and animals and stuff like that, people are not really talking about it, but there's dogflation, or not dogflation, or animal inflation, where food, pet foods, medication, it's going up. Every week it goes up. You go to the vet, you're spending hundreds of dollars just to take care of your dog or your cat or your whatever animal. It's crazy, but it was all planned, for real. There's nothing anyone could tell me that this wasn't planned. Because it's crazy the amount of money I spend on my dog now that I like. Well, when I got my dog around that time, it wasn't shit. Still was expensive, but right now, you going into the vet, you're walking out like that's you could probably buy a one-way ticket somewhere with that kind of money. Well, I have a French bulldog. Yeah, I have a French bulldog. Yeah, because since once my grandfather passed and stuff, and I was so depressed based on like I was talking about the COVID, they canceled my flight twice. I wanted to go see him before he passed. Then his funeral came up and I couldn't go. Then I just literally was so depressed. I'm like, ah, fuck, I'm gonna get a dog just to kind of like help me cope and shit. So then I just got a dog. Oh, you have American Bulldogs? Oh, that's dope still. Oh, what happened to them? Are they still alive or they passed away? Because you said you missed them. Or they're probably somewhere else. Oh. Oh, you kept the dogs. That's crazy. You should have took one of them. Should have been like, yo, let me take one dog at least. Like, yeah, that sucks though, honestly. I don't know if I could. It would be weird to not be around my dog, honestly. Cause even like when I travel, I'm like, I leave my dog with a dog sitter. So I was panicking. I was like, every day I'm calling, hey, how's the dog? Is she doing good? Oh, is she eating? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? Like I was panicking. It felt weird just not being with my dog. He was a husky pit mix. You look, yeah. No, I feel you still, because when I left, when I first came back I was so excited. I was more excited to see my dog than to come back. I was just like, I'm so happy I'm back, because hopefully my dog is good. Looked at my dog, like, oh shit, oh, still look good. And then she was excited to see me too. Yeah, dogs, like, bulldogs are amazing. The only thing is, sometimes, um, like, that's the thing when I think bulldogs are like the most. You're gonna spend a lot of money going to the vet if you own like a bulldog, but like they're worth it, honestly. Just gotta take care of them, make sure they're good. What's good, Patrick? Yeah, I love dogs though. Can't lie. Like my dog, the amount of money I've spent on my dog, it's crazy. He was so big. Yeah, you should have kept one of them at least. No lie, you should have kept one. Oh, you have a puppy, Foxy Russell. Oh. Oh, you have a kitten too? That's good. Is that, do you keep that, are they at the house? Together? Okay. Nah, that's actually good. Jack. Nah, that's a good name. Is it a boy or a girl? I'm assuming it's a boy because it's named Jack. Oh, that's a good name. That's a really good name. Oh, Jack's a boy. Zari's a nice name too. It's a really nice name. How old is the puppy? Yeah, how old is the puppy? 12 weeks. Oh, that's a baby. For real. It's a little baby. Oh, yeah, my condolence on that. It sucks when you lose a dog, honestly. Or any animal that you love and care for. Sometimes they do get on your nerves, but it's a heartbreaker when you lose an animal. Oh, your puppy ain't no puppy. Oh, bush dogs are crazy out here. Okay. Yeah. Nah, you gotta be careful, especially like who you're around when you have a puppy or you have a dog, cause some dog owners don't know how to like contain their dogs too or train their dogs. So that's one of the things. Cause I even remember um my dog almost getting into it with another bigger dog, and I was like, oh damn. I was actually pissed, but I was more just like happy that it didn't like they didn't actually like there wasn't any damage at the time when that happened. Oh, those are cats. Okay, they're cats. Okay. Jack sounds to be a tiny one. Nah, I like those names though. Those are good names. Yeah, I like cats too. The funny thing is I was gonna get a cat too, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't know. Might have to wait until my dog is like adjusted to being with me because I always wondered like, oh, actually my that's what happened. That's the reason why I wanted to get a cat because my dog before when she was a puppy, if I go outside for like five, not even 5 minutes, could be like a minute, she would literally poop everywhere, jump on the couch, poop on the couch, pee on the couch. And when I come back, she's shivering. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. When she was younger, I used to throw out like so many like covers, sheets, so many things because she'll poop there. A new mat, she'll poop on it, pee on it. because I went outside for like 2 minutes. Right now, what she does is I have to like literally put on her booties and kind of like what you call it, just close the booties on in a way where she doesn't like, cause she'll just start scratching when I leave for some weird reason. She'll just start scratching her skin. So I put her booties on and I put the cone over her head because I know she's just gonna start scratching her ears just to get back at me. Cause I don't know. I don't know why she does that, but that's her thing. Like whenever I leave or I go outside for like 10, 20 minutes or even go grocery shopping, she'll just start scratching just to get back at me. She knows I'm talking about her right now. That's why she's not even trying to sleep. Yeah. But when I first got her, she was really suffering from like separation anxiety because I don't even know, but that's usually how puppies are. But she was really just like not having it at all. She didn't want to walk. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to do nothing. Or how do you send a pic? You bought a sweater, a vest, man. Oh, for the cat, okay. Yeah. I don't think you can send a pic. That'd be pretty cool if you could send a pic. I don't think you could send a pic. But yeah, since I've got her, yeah, the amount of money, things I toss out, I'm like, wow. Like, she'll go through beds like nothing. Like, earlier, like, I used to toss out like so many different beds. Cause she'll poop on it, pee on it, and I'm like, I'm not washing that. That's going in the garbage. Cause it's just so messy. You're just like, nah, I'm good. And the funny thing is, it took me a while um, before I had to like, cause I wanted to travel, but it took me a while to start traveling again because I know she just goes crazy if I'm not around. But the lady that used to dog sit her when she was a baby, I go to her whenever I need to leave, and I just give her some money, bring food, and then she'll be with her dog. She used to have two more dogs, and she dog sits as well, like other dogs. But she usually has two dogs. Those two dogs that was her friends passed away, so she got one new dog right now. So yeah, last year when I went away around this time, she was pretty much hanging out with that dog and another dog that came by to for dog sitting. Yeah, separation anxiety is annoying, but I feel like I get it knowing that when I'm going away, I'm like going crazy on the plane, like, oh shit, did I do this? Did I do that? I'm like, is she gonna be okay? It's kind of weird because I get that too, because I'm like, like I'm gonna miss my dog. I hope you're taking care of my dog because you don't want to just leave your dog with anyone too, because like, but this lady I really trust her because she knows her since she was a baby, so it's kind of like the relationship is really good, and I trust her. So yeah, because some people you'll leave your dog with, you pay them, and then they'll just mistreat your dog, not feed your dog, and like, you know what I mean, certain time. Yeah, but thank God I don't have to worry about that. No, I have a French bulldog. Yeah, her name is Lola. Yeah, there's abusers for sure. No lie. That's why you have to know who you leave your dog with, especially when you're paying someone to do a job and they might not even do anything, might not feed your dog. You know what I mean? So the crazy thing is, I had to cook because I was so like, was one of my first times going away. I literally made like a whole bunch of food, bought so much dog food, like so much, like I came back and there was like tons of dog food that she didn't like, snacks and stuff she didn't even eat. I was just like, yo, what the hell? Like she didn't even eat none of this. It's kind of crazy, but I was like, I overbought stuff. Yeah. But that's what you gotta do when you have an animal. You gotta really take care of them, even though they're gonna get on your nerves. They're gonna poop on your couch, pee on your bed. Wake up and you're gonna wake up at night. You're like, oh shit, there's a whole bunch of dog poop feces on my bed, my brand new bed sheet. Now it's in the garbage. So that's a part of owning a dog or an animal. They're not gonna know where to go and stuff like that. And yeah. Your hairball. Yeah. Nah, even with my dog, I bought her like so many toys when I first got her. She ripped all of them up. It didn't even. I'm like, what's the point of even getting all these toys? It's like every week I'm throwing toys in the garbage. So I started buying her like more hard, like toys, like bones and like hard kind of like stuff that she could chew on. And like I have like a whole bunch of like not tennis balls, but like these balls, like basketball, um, small little basketball. She likes those ones, so I just give it to her in like a week or two. She'll chew through it, throw it around, and I have to throw it out. Yeah, she likes to destroy things, no lie. I'm happy she at least didn't destroy like my couch, my bed, like, cause some dogs will literally just be scratching the material off the couch or your bed the whole time, and you're like, ah, I gotta get a new couch now. But she's good though, I can't lie. But she loves to play. That's one thing. She loves to play. She's super friendly. Don't matter who you are, she's gonna come up to you, or if you look friendly enough and she sense your energy is good, she'll come up to you and say hi. But can't lie, she's a really good dog. So I don't even like, when it comes to like going to the vet and stuff, I don't mind pain. You know what I mean? I don't mind, but it is expensive. It definitely is expensive. I don't mind spending when it comes to that. And one thing I can recommend is don't waste your money unless you don't have the funds. Don't waste your money on like insurance. Just like have like a doggy fund or like a cat fund, like emergency, like fund for your animals. And then 10, 10, 15,000 or even 5,000 for your dog, just for like vet visits and just whatever emergencies that come up. And you know what I mean? Just keep refilling it instead of like you paying into an insurance that these companies will only like cover like 1,000 or 1,500 every year. It's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous, especially if you have to do something major. Yeah, that's facts. Most times you do not. You won't even use it. And if you gotta use it too, they give you a limit. There's a limit of how much you can use. Cause they don't want you to be like, okay, can I get 15,000 for this operation? I'd be like, hell no, because it doesn't make sense to them. That's why it's important to just like save up some cash, have like a doggy emergency fund just for your animal, or and you'd be good, honestly. Because when I first was getting my dog, I was in the mindset of, oh shit, I should get someone kind of told me. They were like, oh, you gotta get an insurance. And I'm like, nah, I just save the money up or I have the money on the side. And that's what I did. So every time I need to go to the vet, take $700 out today, over $700 out today, pay for the vet, go, you know what I mean? And that's not included. That's not like, that's just for like emergency. I don't use that fund to like buy food and stuff. That's like in a different budget. That's kind of how I do it still, because it's just much smarter. Plus, you're able to access the money right away. You don't have to wait on a company to approve it. Yeah, if you feed them right food and exercise, you really don't have to spend a crazy amount of money, honestly. But with vet prices nowadays, stuff is like every month it goes up. Even just to see the vet, you're paying over $100. 105 just to see the vet. It's crazy just to do a checkup. Because even today, I was pissed. I wasn't pissed, but I was more just like, she literally looked at my dog, and then I'm like, um, it was like 15 minutes. And then she walked out. Not even 15 minutes, maybe even less than 10 minutes. And she walked out. She's like, okay, I'll send you I'll let them print out how much you gotta pay. And then lady came back to me with like, okay, $700 something. And I'm like, wait, she didn't even check her heart. Like, and then she's like, oh, I did check her heart. I'm like, okay, so is her heart okay? And she's like, oh, let me check. I'm like, so you didn't check her heart? Just saying you, because it was so quick that I'm just like, $100, over $100 just for you to touch her, and then you didn't even check her heart. I actually got pissed because I'm like, what the hell? You didn't even literally put the heart thing to test her heart under. But yeah, she said her heart was good. It's just annoying too, because you're like 15 minutes and you're making less than 15 minutes, you're making over $100. It's actually crazy. 80 or 90, yeah. It depends where you go. Some places you'll be paying like, yeah, you'll be paying a crazy amount. But but do you really think even 190, you just said 190 is like just to look at the animal, look in her ears, check her heart, flip her over, 190. That's a lot of money. I could do that. I could literally do that. I could look at her ears, flip her over. The only thing I can't do is put a heart thingy on her heart and just, okay, check her heartbeat. Yeah, you have to just go if it's totally necessary, for real. But yeah. Yeah, when I first got her, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was just like, any little thing, I'll just be there. I'll literally be there. Oh, these guys I swear, the vet used to love me. Used to love me. Like, every week, I'm going. Every other week, I'm going. Stop. Lay down. Literally, every week or every other week, I'm going. Getting bills after bills after bills. I'm just like, oh, I know this little spot because it was my first time, you know, and so I'm kind of like panicking, making sure she's good. Got all her shots, everything's good. And then the next thing that I was even buying into is like the vets were telling me, oh yeah, you gotta come back for this seasonal shot, come back for that shot, and this shot, and that shot. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm like, yo, I don't even, like, she doesn't even need this shot. Why am I getting this shot and that shot? It's like, it's crazy. These vets are literally crooks, some of them. Because most of them are, I won't say most of them, some of them just want to take your money. And then the other rest is actually trying to help you. And like, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. Like, but it is what it is. I can't even go back and be like, oh, just so much money when you think about it. It's like, oh, you got to come back for this shot, that shot, that shot, this shot. It's like, bro, she's not like just living outside. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an indoor pet, it's an indoor dog. Like, why does she need like all these seasonal shots for her? Yeah, because even like, I used to go through like so much different medication, and then because when she was younger, she used to get like a lot of yeast. So I used to go through so many different pills. This pill doesn't work, that pill doesn't work. And then finally found the right pill that actually works. Yeah, if you keep them inside, you don't have to do all these little extra things that they want you to do. Because it's all a money grab at the end of the day. Because they'll tell you like, oh, this is for this is for that. I'm not saying everything's a money grab. Some things are definitely necessary. But I feel like when your animal or your dog or your cat is younger, that's the years when you're not supposed to be spending like, your animal is like on its last leg in a sense, you know what I mean? Like if you have a dog that's like 10 or like 11, yeah, you're gonna spend more money because maybe they're not as strong, maybe there's this, maybe there's that, certain things that pop up that you have to spend money on just to make sure that they're healthy. But other than that, you shouldn't be spending like a crazy amount of money. Excuse me, crazy amount of money when they're still young. But that's how it's set up. And then the worst thing too is like, we're being taxed. It's like, we're being taxed just to go to the vet. Crazy. But we have to do it. We're kind of like, there's no way around it. Yeah, like the older they get, that's when you're gonna be spending a bit more money. I actually know um there's a lady I know, um she had I forgot what the dog is called, but it's almost like a wiener dog. I don't know if that's what they're called, but it kind of looked like it's like it's a really, I don't know if they're called wiener dogs, whatever. But she had to pay like 15,000 just for back surgery on the dog. I was like, holy man, that's crazy. But the reason why is because her dog was like probably like 12 or like 14 at the time. And those kind of dogs, they don't live a long time. They live around like 19 or like 18 years. But she just had to do it because she's just like I can't, I can't live without him. And I don't blame her, but it's ridiculous how we have to pay that much just for our animals. A road issue. Serious, yeah. Yeah, if you find a really good vet, stay there. But yeah, you gotta look around, no lie. Look around, because don't just stick with the first option because you might stick with the first option and then you're paying like hundreds of dollars just to thousands, not even hundreds, thousands. Your bill is, you leave the vet, you're paying $1,000. You're paying 800 every visit. Or even 15. Just depends on the age of your dog, right? Or your animal. Yeah. It seems like I should have became a vet. The amount of money that the vets are making is crazy. Should have became a vet. What vet are you? Is that vet in Toronto? Or it's in your area? I'm definitely interested in looking into it, or looking into their company. But yeah, the vets, you really gotta make sure you know where you're going. Especially there's one vet not too far from my house. But yeah, these guys are, you're literally walking out. By the time you walk in and walk out, you're spending $1,100. And actually, I shouldn't say that. It depends on your animal, because like I said, if it's an older pet or dog, yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of money. Stop. And even that's the thing too. Even cats, the amount of money you have to spend on cats too, it's crazy. And just going to the vet, because I was in the vet's office, and then I overheard just like someone that was in line, just what they had, what they're doing, and it was just ridiculous when I heard the prices. I'm just like, wow, you're literally paying like the same amount I'm paying, and even more sometimes. It just depends on the cat or what's going on with it. Mississauga. Yeah, Caledon is quite far, but if you find a good one, stick with them, cause at least you know your money is being spent in a good place. They're actually trying to help you instead of just use you. Yeah. Yeah, there's, I'll say the most, like on Young, like close by me, like downtown is probably the most expensive for sure. Like downtown is like Summerhill. There's one right there, crazy expensive. And then there's another one, I think that's like over, I forgot what it's called. But I don't go to that one. I go to a different one. That one I I went in there the other day, not the other day, but last summer to kind of check out their prices. Yeah, they're crazy expensive too. There's an I don't remember the names of these places, but there's a lot of different animal hospitals. Yeah, Toronto is definitely full of scammers for sure. Definitely, no lie. Like in this area where I'm at, yeah. Because just to do a checkup, it's like, yeah, it's like some places will literally charge you, like you said, 190 just to check up, or 140 or 50 just to do a checkup. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you have a if they're just looking at your dog or your cat just for that much, it's like it's really ridiculous. Oh, you missed Toronto. Oh, downtown. Oh, for TIFF. Yeah, yeah. There's if you guys know, actually, I shouldn't shout them out, but there's like Dufferin Animal Hospital is not bad. Still expensive, but it's like it's close to that big park. What's it called again? Uh, there's a big dog park in that area. Not a bad place to go check out. Yeah, I have a few friends that actually went through TIFF or was in TIFF. I have one friend that he's an actor, he's a Canadian actor. He's done a whole bunch of like films and stuff. He's been nominated for a couple of TIFF movies and stuff. Yeah, he's. Which movie did he do recently? Yeah, he's been acting for a while though. You might know him. His name is Graham. Oh, no, I'm not even. I'm actually not. What's his last name? Might search him up. Is he an actor? Is he an actor? Yeah, I know him. Yeah, this guy's a big legendary actor. Yeah, he's a really good actor. Yeah, he's a really good actor. Yeah, he's done a lot of movies. Oh, he's from Urez? That's crazy. So you've met him a couple times. No, he's actually, I've been watching that guy on TV since I was a little kid. No lie. He does a lot of native movies. I like the movies that he's into. Isn't he from like Vancouver? Or I don't know if he's from Vancouver, but oh, he is from Vancouver? 1690. Yeah, 60. Yeah, I've seen that movie actually. I've actually seen that movie. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, so he's from Vancouver or Alberta? North of 60 is a TV show. Yeah, I know that. I definitely know that. I definitely have seen it too. It's I've watched that before for sure. Cause I know him for sure. No lie. Like I don't know him personally, but I know him from seeing him on TV. I definitely have seen him in a couple movies. He's definitely like, if you think about it, he's definitely in the top Canadian like legendary actors category. Like with like Jim Carrey and like all these other like um big actors that I don't even remember. I don't remember all the big Canadian actors, but like even like that guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. But he's definitely up there for sure. Cause he's done a lot of TV shows and movies. My grandma knows him. My grandma usually watches his, well, used to watch his, she probably still does when she turns on her cable. Cause she's out of the country right now. So when she comes back, she usually like calls, hey, Rogers, turn on my cable. So probably watch him for sure. Cause my grandma will always have his shows on and stuff. Yeah. No, I've watched that network before for sure. I think I probably could find that stuff too online. I mean, I don't have cable. I only use like internet, but I'm pretty sure with internet you could probably find that on like one of these channels because my TV you can get channels as well. Blackstone was a good one. Yeah, he's definitely one of those ones. I can't lie. He's probably in his 90s right now, right? Or his late 80s. He's definitely up there for sure. Because I remember when I was a kid, his movies used to be all over the TV. He's definitely like, I just wonder why he never went to like the States. Because he dominated the Canadian scene. Like, for sure, he dominated the Canadian scene because I remember all his movies. Should have went to the States and just like expand, but who cares? He already superstar in Canada. And people already, a lot of people in the States know him as well. Not just Canada, but, oh, he's done work all over. Oh. Because you know how, you know the saying, if you don't make it, you can make it in Canada, but if you don't make it overseas, you really didn't make it. But, but to me, he already made it because he's literally like well known. Like he's one of those actors you're not gonna forget. Like I said, like Jim Carrey, Canadian. He's from Newmarket, and um, Graham is actually a really good actor too. The only thing is, Jim Carrey is more like Hollywood because he's been in so many Hollywood busters. So, oh, I didn't even notice that or even thought about it in that way. Most American, yeah, that's actually true. No lie. You know the crazy thing is, there's so many shows and movies that are based in the US but were shot in Canada. Cause I've seen so many movies in Toronto, even back in the 90s, like that was shot in Toronto, and then I'm watching it and I'm like, how what this is like literally the other day I was watching a movie. It was shot in at Young, no, Bloor and University. That's like close to like that museum place, but it was back in the 90s. And I was like, yo, that's right down the street. And the movie was actually based in the States. And I was actually so like, I don't know, I was just so like impressed by just like how much movies that were shot from like that long ago, but based in the States. And not just newer movies. I was just like, wow. So it's not just something that just started happening. Yeah, Young Street, but like right at University in Bloor, close to like you could say the Louis Vuitton stores right there and the museum right here, like right there. I was so like impressed. I was like, wow. But it was in the 90s. So I literally took a photo. I took a photo because I was like, yo, that's actually so cool just to see how it was in the 90s. And then when you think about it now, you're like, oh, damn. It's crazy. Burger bun. Oh, that's dope. Oh, so you ran into them at your job. That's actually dope still. Jaden and Will. That's proper. Yeah, I have a funny story. When I first moved in this area, I went for a walk. Actually, was it when I first moved in this area? Actually, no, I'm lying. This was when I got my dog. I was walking. I went for a walk, and then I was walking past the Louis. I was literally about to walk past the Louis Vuitton store, and who did I see? Floyd Mayweather. Literally, I saw Floyd, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." Guy's literally at the Louis store. And he was just coming out too with like a whole bunch of bags, security, and I was like, oh fuck. Damn, that's Floyd. Oh, you're posting bad reviews. Non-vegan cheese. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Something's wrong with Jaden. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't even believe it, honestly. When I saw him, I was just like, "What? That's actually it was mind blowing at the time when I saw him. I was like, but I was walking my dog, so I was just like, what? That's Floyd. He just stepped out of the store, literally. I didn't even have to go inside the store. He literally was walking out the store, and then there's like some. Uh, he had like what you call it? It was like a Rolls Royce, just in front of the store. So he stepped out the store, and then I saw him. I was like, oh shit, Floyd Mayweather. I was like, oh damn. I had like a whole bunch of bags, and then, but he didn't have the bags. His bodyguard actually had the bags, carrying out the bags. Oh, damn. Yeah. Now it's amazing to meet or just run into like people you just see on the TV and you're like, oh shit. But you just gotta remember we're all human. I mean, don't be too starstruck, but just yeah, do respect them for what you know. If you respect them, be like yeah. But at the end of the day, we're all human. Yeah, no lie. Like even when I saw Floyd too, I was like, oh shit. It was more like I wasn't even. I don't even think I even believed it. I was like, wait, is that Floyd? And then I stopped and I'm like, wait, that's Floyd. It was kind of awkward too, cause like, oh, what the fuck? It's so random. Actually, so random. But it was cool, cause it's like, oh shit, this guy's on TV, boxing and all this. Pretty cool. No, that's facts. Toronto is definitely one of those cities. You meet a lot of cool people, for sure. Cause who else have I met? And I've met a lot of people. I met I met Metro Boomin back then when he wasn't even a superstar producer. Like we're just kicking it. I met Travis Scott before he even blew up. I've met uh I haven't met Drake, but I've ran into Drake. Like I've I've walked past Drake in a sense. And I've met I've met a lot of people still. No, Travis Scott. Yeah, Travis. I met Travis way before he like literally I met Travis when he was I met him like right before he started dating Kylie Jenner. Yeah. I met him right before that and then I can't lie, I didn't smoke at the time. He passed me a blunt and then I didn't want to smoke it because like, yeah, I don't smoke still. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. I should have just been like, fuck, I just smoke. Yeah, I met J Cole. J Cole's really cool. He's actually like a normal person. Like that's the only person I met that's like like he just acts like a normal person. He doesn't like literally like I met him. He's like, yo, what up? Da, da, da. It was just like it was pretty cool still. But J. Cole's actually like I would say he's down to earth still. I can't lie. He's really genuine. I met who else have I met? Met Travis, J. Cole, Metro. Um, I didn't meet Drake, but I ran into Drake. I've set up for Drake before. Like, if you know the music video. I've set up for Drake's music video before. Uh, what's it called? Fuck, what's that music video called, man? It's after X when X died. Drake dropped a song. I forgot what it's called, and then he was slightly dissing X in the song, and I set up for that music video. I forgot what the song was called though. But I set up like the bed in the music video, and like just the whole set for him, and the then they shot the video at the same time. So I helped set up that for him, but I never like personally ran into him like yeah, I ran into him, but I never like went up to him like, "Oh, what up, Drake?" Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm actually lying. I'm actually lying. I met Drake back then. That's actually wow. That's crazy. I'm actually lying. I met Drake at the OVO basketball game. That's the first time I met Drake. OVO basketball game. But and then I set up for him for his music video, and then I've met what you call it. I met Future at the OVO basketball game too. This is before Future became Future. Like I met him at the OVO basketball game. It was at Ryerson at the time, and yeah, bro, I met a lot of people still. Yeah, it's because he went to the States and he collabed with Lil Wayne. But I can't hate. He's talented. He's a great performer. So I'm not gonna not say he's not good at all. He's a good performer. No lie. He's a good recording artist. But I knew Drake wasn't writing like his music like way before he got exposed by Kendrick. I knew that since like 2018, like literally. Because in 2027, 20, not 2017, I said 2018. 2008. 2017. 2008. I knew he was writing his music because I know people that was writing for him. And then in 2007, that's when he dropped Irreplaceable Girl or whatever. He dropped that with Trey Songz. And then I knew people that was writing for him in '08. So I knew he wasn't writing his music way back then. And then obviously now him and Kendrick going back and forth. Now it seems like it's something no one knew, but that's been like a lot of people knew that since time. They just didn't want to say, "Oh, he's not writing his music," because at that time Drake had like this aura where yeah, if you say something, you're hating. You know what I mean? But it was just facts. Drew Santana, Young Uzi. No, but I remember I was in Florida at the time, and then, bro, this is how you know I was bumping Drake way before, cause I heard the Irreplaceable Girl with him and Trey Songz. I was in Florida, and then I was playing ball. I was in Miami, just playing ball. I was at the court. I was at um, what's it called? University of I forgot what it's called. I was just there, just playing ball with like, cause they have runs and stuff, and I was playing ball, and then pretty much some of the guys were like, "Yo, you're from Canada?" Then I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from Canada still." And they're like, "Oh, um, do you guys have any rappers out there?" I'm like, "We don't really have anyone right now, but we do have one person that I could think of, and I think I think he's dope." Da, da, da. I was like, "Have you heard of Drake?" And they're like, "Drake?" I'm like, "Yeah, Drake." And then literally, I showed them the video, because at the time, actually, I didn't show them the video online. I showed them the audio, because I had the audio on my phone. I showed them the audio, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is a song that he premiered the video um with Trey Songz." And then they're like, "Yeah, this guy's trash. This guy ain't going nowhere. He only has one song, and Trey Songz is the reason why he's popping." And literally, bruh, a year later, then he dropped that project, and then went crazy. So, and I was always rooting for him. No lie, I was rooting for Canada and Toronto, because I'm like, yo, I knew he was talented, but you know what I mean. I knew he was gonna get to that point. So I do like Drake, but some of the things he's done over the years I don't really fuck with. But yeah, it is what it is. So it's kind of crazy that because I could even tell if my cousin was here, I'll let her tell. Um, not my not my girl cousin. I meant to say my boy cousin, because he was at the court with me too, and you remember, these guys are teasing me and shit. I was like, yo, he's actually a good rapper. Da 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 da. And then he became Drake, the biggest rapper in the world. And now he's a PDF file, the pedophile, apparently. I don't know. Oh, you don't like Drake, eh? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mess with his newer stuff right now. But back then, I was supporting, because I'm like, yo, whatever. He's the only guy in Canada that has the spotlight on him. Because at the time, it was like we had Classify. Classify was like one of those big rappers. Uh, oh, oh Canada. He did that Oh Canada song. Classify. Um, what's the other guy's name? There's a lot of like big, not big, but like rappers that are doing their thing back then. And then I'm like, yo, out of all these rappers, he's gonna make it. Cause he actually went global. After I heard the Lil Wayne Connect, I was like, yo, he's global. That's what I mean. That's what I meant when I was like, you can make it in Canada, but if you don't find a way to cross the border, back then, that was like the whole narrative. Now, if you blow up online, you made it. You know what I mean? But back then, it was like you had to go to the States to really be cemented as like one of those artists or whatever. So, But Classify, he's a dope rapper too. People forgot about him. Um, Rich, Rich Kid. I know him. I met him a couple of times. I know him personally. Um, uh, yeah, there's a lot of big artists or artists that was doing it back then, but never really broke in the States. There was the one produced the one of the guys that I always used to look up to was what's the name? I forgot his name, man. But his name is like his record label is called like G7 Records. This guy from Rexdale, he was in like the legendary hip hop, Canadian hip hop, whatever group. He's done like a lot of big stuff with like Jennifer Lopez and a whole bunch of people. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people underrate Canada, but the craziest thing is, majority of the music production that's in that's in the industry right now, that's popping, is from Canadian producers. You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing, because Boy Wonder, he's produced lots of songs. T Minus has produced hundreds of hits for T.I., all these big superstars, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, all these guys. And what you call it? T Minus, Boy Wonder, um, who else are the top that I can't remember everyone right now off the top of my dome. But there's a lot of like crazy producers. Even a producer, I forgot his name. Oh, Birds and Key. I met him before. He produced Yellow, not Yellow, fuck, what, MGK's first biggest song. It's called like, he produced his biggest song. He's from Toronto. His name is Bird. If you check it out online, it's like Birds and Keys. That's the name, Birds and Keys. Birds and Keys, some shit like that. I don't remember. But he's produced MGK's biggest song. He's produced for 50 Cent. He's produced for The Game. Even like one of my producer friends that I looked up to when I first started producing, he produced for Chris Brown, Rihanna, what you call it, Beyonce. Like, he's produced so many big songs. He's produced for even like Sean Paul, like so many songs, like so many songs. That guy's produced so many songs. Like, he's a legend, no lie. Yeah, MGK is lame now, but like back then, he had that song called like, I forgot what it's called. It's like Money. I forgot the song. It's like, it was a Money song, and with the keyboard, it was with the keys. That's what the guy produced from Toronto. His name is Birds and Keys. Yeah, he's a dope producer. But how he got out there, he literally had to go to the States. And literally, he gave MGK his first big song where he got signed to no, the one and only Diddy. He got signed to Bad Boy record. Yeah. I forgot what the song is called, but MGK's biggest song back then, I don't remember what it's called. It's still one of his top songs in his catalog, no lie. For like day one people that know him. But yeah, there's a lot of like crazy talent in Canada, period. They just hate on Canadian producers and artists because we do it better. And who else was who else is out here? Um, what's her name? Girl Wonder. I met Girl Wonder a couple times. She's produced for Jay-Z. She's produced all of Travis Scott's majority of Travis Scott's earlier music. She's produced hundreds of songs for like big artists in the industry. Like who else? Like I'm telling you, we have so much talent. It's crazy. Sometimes you even forget. I even forget. But she's produced tons of songs. Um, there's someone else I'm missing. Yeah, there's a lot of producers. I just don't remember everyone right now, and it's kind of late, so I'm kind of forgetting people. Um, shit, who else? No, but it's you have to remember some producers. Well, I'm a producer, so that's why I remember a lot of producers. But producers is what make the music. You know what I mean? If you don't have the beats sounding really good, then those artists can't really. Um, but yeah, um, even the Weeknd's producer, like, like I forgot his name, but I forgot his name. He's a legendary producer too. Um, there's even like my boy I went to school with. He literally Universal Records paid for his schooling, all of his schooling. I went to school with him. Before I even heard about Travis Scott, the first person that actually mentioned Travis to me was him. Cause I wasn't really like, I didn't even know much about Travis at the time. He mentioned, I forgot his name too, Chris. I have him on Facebook. Forgot his name. I'm terrible at names. But yeah, he's produced Travis Scott earlier songs, tons of songs. We went to school together. Universal Music Group paid for his whole year of school just to engineer and everything. And at the time, Travis was even producing. Travis Scott was producing his own music, and then even he was telling Travis, "Yo, you should you should try to like like get on these beats or just try to like step more like try to like push more of the music and as a like artist instead of just like trying to be a producer." And then that's when Travis kind of like went from producing to slightly because Travis was actually helping producing for Kanye at the time too. So he went from producing to actually becoming an artist and being a little bit more confident about it. And now he's Travis Scott. Then he had Astro World. Bro, we have so many, bro. Even my boy, bro, Murder Beats, bro. Went to school with these guys. Murder Beats, bro. My my one of my close friends from middle school is his best friend. We all chilled before. Like it's bro. That's what I'm trying to show you. Toronto, we have so much talent. Murder Beats is like what I don't know what he is right now. He might has too many plaques. He's produced for what? People don't like 6ix9ine, but he's produced 6ix9ine's biggest song with Nicki Minaj. He's produced Migos' biggest songs. He's produced so many songs, like Murder Beats. People don't even realize. Yeah. Yeah, he did drop out of college, but Travis was, I'm not gonna lie, people, like, when my boy mentioned him to me and my boy actually showed me early Travis Scott music that was unreleased at the time, literally, because he worked with Universal. He literally was working for Universal. They literally paid for his schooling. So he literally showed me earlier. He showed me 10 songs. Showed me 10 songs, Travis Scott. And I was at the time I was like, who is this? Like Travis Scott? Oh shit. How do you even know this guy? Then he's like, oh, the label set us up together. I'm producing half of the project, whatever that's gonna come out at the time, like literally. No cap, I swear. Like, even me back then, I don't even want to talk about my situation, but I was supposed to sign, whatever, I don't even care. I was supposed to sign with Rich Gang back then, because I used to work with producers. I used to work with the producer, the A&R, the president of Rich Gang um, back then. And then I didn't want to do that because it didn't make any sense. Because the label will give you like a shitty deal, and then now you're literally stuck. Because like back then when Birdman and Lil Wayne was going through their shit, I was literally supposed to sign to Rich Gang, like way back then. No lie, I swear. I swear, because I was producing at that time. I was more just heavy on production. I even gave hundreds of like samples and so much shit to like producers. I used to fly back and forth to Miami. Back and forth to Miami. A lot of people don't even know, but Birdman has a mansion in Toronto. People don't even know that. A lot of people don't know that. He literally has a mansion in Toronto. He probably still has it. I'm not sure right now, but at the time, he had a mansion in Toronto, and at the mansion, there was a studio, everything. Yeah, and honestly, it's definitely worth it, and I do own like all my stuff. I just didn't wanna at the time. I was I was supposed to sign with these guys. I was going to the studio every 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 other day. I'll be going to the studio, and the same studio. You guys might not know this, but for like the same studio, this is like inside shit. I shouldn't even talk about whatever. Who cares? But there's a studio that I used to go to be the um, A&R of Universal Republic, songwriters, like, bro, there's so many people, and you, I don't even want to talk too much about this shit, but a lot of people in the industry know who the fuck I am, but I'm not like trying to brag or anything, but I've been in rooms with like a lot of powerful people, so, but anyways, the studio where Pharrell, this is when Pharrell had Because I'm Happy. The reason why the president of Rich Gang, the person that I was super connected to at the time, the reason why he got the position, Lil Wayne, literally was going back and forth with Birdman about agreements and stuff like that. And then after, Lil Wayne was like, yo, you're not paying me this amount of money, this and that, right? Everyone knows the story. So so Birdman was trying to rebrand Cash Money Records. So the reason why he created um, Rich Gang, that Young Thug actually signed to and became a superstar at the time. I was even supposed to lock in with Thug at the time too. Literally, no cap. I don't want to talk too much about this shit because some of this shit you're supposed to keep to yourself. You're not supposed to talk too much, you know what I mean? But whatever, who cares? Only 2 people in the chat, but shout out to you guys. I'll spill the bean. But anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, Lil Wayne and Birdman was going through the thing. So Birdman created Rich Gang because he wanted to rebrand it and make it different from Cash Money Records, because Cash Money had a bad look at the time. People are like, oh, you guys are scamming artists, you guys are fucking over producers, all this shit was going on. So he created Rich Gang, and he signed Young Thug to try to rebrand everything. And then he signed a couple other people, producers. I was supposed to be one of them. And then I was more just like skeptical on like shit going on at the time. And then what happened was I I ended up going through a couple sessions, working with a couple artists, working with producers, writers, all in one place. And then the same studio where I was at, um, Pharrell um, worked on the song Because I'm Happy. He worked on a song with uh, the guy that was the the main guy that became the president of Rich Gang at the time. He was actually from Canada. People don't even know that. He's from Canada, and literally the reason why he got the position is because he was Birdman's like, yo, I see what you did with Pharrell, and then Pharrell got Because I'm Happy. Michael Bublé, you guys probably don't know him. Michael Bublé is like a singer. Uh, I think he's a Canadian singer or whatever. But he had like that blurred line. No, is it blurred? Yeah, it's blurred line. Whatever it's called, the song. He helped work on that song too with the beats and everything. So Birdman was like, "Yo, we're gonna fucking because you're doing such like I see what you're doing. I want you to represent Rich Gang." So he literally signed him, told him, "Yo, I want you to control everything." And then literally he got to um what you call it? He became the president of Rich Gang. So he was like Young Thug's like the CEO of that label for Rich Gang. So he's signing producers, writers, artists, all of that at that time. And then I was in the building too. Like literally I was there every weekend. I was there whenever I could make it. I was there. Um, and then what happened was I was more just like, yo, I don't want to get fuck over. So I'm just thinking like, yo, look what Lil Wayne is going through. Then a couple producers was coming out and saying, yo, um, I got a bad contract. They haven't paid me. And then what they offered me at the time, I was just like, yo, I was I was just young and just like, yo, this is not a lot of money. So I really was like, I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to get like, when I mean scam, I mean like get paid less than what I'm actually worth. You know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to do this shit. And then it kind of went sour that way because I was just not trying to like be in a contract then be in debt. Because when you sign to a record label, you're literally going in debt. It's a loan, right? So once you sign to a label, they give you like 100K, 50K. That's 50K loan. You gotta recoup that, and if you don't recoup that, now you're in debt with the label. Now you have to keep producing records, keep producing records, keep producing until once you get a hit. Now they give you a little bit more leverage. Like, yo, okay, here's another 50. Keep producing, produce this, produce that. And the thing about what I was doing too, I didn't like the fact that I had to produce, but when I'm producing with like literally 5 different people in the room. I make a beat. We got an engineer that's mixing it. We got a next guy that's going in, working on the bass, tweaking the drums, changing things up, adding this, adding that. And then you have a next guy that once the beat is done, right into it, another writer, 3 writers, and then once it's done, then they send the whole package to an artist like let's say Drake, even Drake at the time, sent tons of shit too. Um, once they write the song, they send you the reference song to an artist, the beat and everything with someone singing it over, and then pretty much then if the artist team approves the song or the artist is like, yo, I fuck with the song, I'll jump on it, then literally now you have a song. Now you have a song place. You have a beat place and a song place. So literally all this shit was like this is how the industry is. Like so a lot of these songs that you even hear on the radio, like some people get like they get a reference, they send it to an artist. Like for Rihanna, they made the beat, mixed the beat, edited the beat, had someone write the whole thing, 3 writers or whoever, party next door and maybe 2 other people, one more person. And then they send it to Rihanna. She listens to the song. If she likes the vibe, she thinks she could sing it, then obviously they'll go back in the studio, re-record her part, call it a full song, and now you have a hit. So literally, that's how the labels work behind the scenes. Yeah, you have to read the contracts. No, Vibes Cartel is like legendary, no cap. So one of my favorite dancehall artists, I would say like global artist, but yeah, global artist, dancehall artist, because dancehall is. You haven't heard my dancehall? I have a dancehall song, no lie. I made a dancehall song. Made a dancehall song. I have English songs like me just rapping like this, but I have a crazy dancehall song. I don't care. My first ever dancehall song, and it sounds crazy. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, I have a crazy dancehall song. Look, my computer is all the way over there. I could play it. I could actually play it too. Fuck. I really wanna. I might go play. I might play it. Might play it. Just to show you the song. But because I'm Jamaican, like I tap into my culture too. You know, just um, that's why I did a dancehall song because I'm like, yo, why not make a dancehall song? And because I'm very diverse too and versatile. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a dancehall song. I'm gonna do English songs because I'm actually Jamaican. I'm actually born in Jamaica, but I grew up in Canada. Why not make a song? Yeah, I'm gonna show you. You know what? I'm gonna show you the song. Definitely gonna show you the song. Let me get my computer over here. I'll show you the preview. Yeah, like even my bro was working with Tommy Lee last year. He owns like this app. It's called, what's the app called again? It's called Jam Rack. So he he launched it last year. It's a music app where you can go live, perform, and get paid. So he had Tommy Lee on there, and yeah, he's really like known in like, well, he's in Jamaica, so he's really known with like a lot of dancehall artists and um, professional soccer players and entertainers and all this shit. So he did like a like Tommy Lee performed on his app. Um, so he actually knows Cartel too. He knows Vibes Cartel too. Like, cause he lives in Portmore. He lives in like this gated community, and Vibes Cartel lives not too far from him. Tommy Lee lives not too far from him. But Vibes is like mainly in Miami now. He's not even like in Jamaica like that. But Tommy Lee's in Jamaica, so I'm gonna show you my dancehall rhythm. I'm turning this shit down because it's kind of. This is a Jamaican rhythm right here. My dancehall rhythm. My first ever dancehall song I made. And I think it's hard. Oh shit, one sec. Hurricane madness, me not like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya rat. Me not like informer. Oh, your name tonga ya rat. Me not like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya rat. Me not like informer. Them big more boy me can't talk to. Man jala gal where the ras do you. Me no say repeat it with a blood seed. Me can't trust somebody, them a police. Me no hang with fish, they don't know me. Me no like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya. This is my first. Me no like informer. Oh, your name toga ya rat. Me no like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya rat. Me no like informer. Them attack like a parrot. Me no get them. Chatterbox where them say. Me no care what them say. Me no care. What's up your mother? Who the fuck ya pray? You think you're bad? You're not better than me. You're not bad. Real like clocks in a foreign state. Me no like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya rat. Me no like informer. Oh, your name toga ya rat. Me no like informer. Oh, your name gonna ya rat. Well, yeah, that's the song still. And obviously, like, if you like, pretty much the song, how I came up with the song was I was talking about like Young Thug and Gunna. I was like, how you name Gunna and yeah, rap. Me not like informer. How you name Thugger and yeah, rap. But yeah, respect still. Yeah, can't lie. This is my first ever dancehall song. I think it's hard. I don't care. Plus, I made the beat too. I did everything. Everything I made from scratch. Made the beat. Made the freestyle, the lyrics. I didn't even write anything. I just freestyle. Oh, respect. Yeah, nah, I love dancehall still. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm Jamaican. I might as well like tap into like my sound my actual sound. Like, yeah, I've been here a long time, but why not tap into, like, you know what I mean? Like, the actual culture. There's people out here that ain't Jamaican, and they're singing like they were born there when I was actually born there. I just was raised in Canada, but not gonna not gonna act like, you know what I mean? Why not just be more diverse with both styles? Rapping in English like this, because that's how I talk right now. I was raised in Canada, and also drop some Jamaican tunes because that's where I was born. If someone else that wasn't even born there could do their 1-2, why can't I tap into my own sound? You know what I mean? No, you're right still. No lie. Like, that's why I did that song too, because I was like, I was really just like, I wasn't even, I was more just trying to like experiment with this song when I created it. I wasn't even really like, you know what I mean? I wasn't really like, okay, I'm just gonna force a song. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a dancehall tune. Let's try it out. So this is actually my first ever song, dancehall. It's pretty short though, but it is what it is. I like it. I like it. Still like it. I was thinking I'm gonna send it to my bro, cause he knows like Tommy Lee and stuff, and try to get a feature. Try to see. But I'm not gonna send him now and be like, yo, I think the song is hard, da da da. Send it to him. Be like, yo, check it out. Let me know what you think. And I ask him, yo, you think I could get Tommy Lee on this? Oh, you have native rappers out here? Okay. One group is, I'm gonna check them out. For real. Yeah. Now you heard of what's the name? Oh, I forgot there's a I forgot the name, man. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. Let me check. Let me go on my computer. Check that out right now. Don't forget. Connie Hill Radio. I'm surprised people still listen to the radio still. But that's good. I haven't heard the radio. I haven't turned on the radio in like years, no lie. Oh, online radio, okay. Uh, what's the name again? Oh, I see. Oh, this is from like 18 years ago. Holy. Okay, let me check them out. Oh, they don't drop any music nowadays, eh? Nah, music is one of those things that you always fall in love with when you hear something good. Can't live without music. Oh, I know these guys. Oh, you talking about these guys, right? I'm the lucky one. Okay. But you heard this, right? Yo, yeah, I know this song, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know these guys. I don't know them, but I mean, I know their music because I've heard their music before. Bro, I used to listen to this way back then, bro. No cap. Jeez, where are they from? They're in like, are they from? They're from Canada, though, right? I'm trying to pre this. I'll play the music though. I'm telling you, this was when music was like at a all-time high. No lie. Yeah, this shit's hard. I remember this song still. I actually remember that song. That song's hard, no cap. I'm gonna save this one for later. I wanna hear some other song. See if I remember anything else. Tommy. Longboat. Okay. Nah, these guys are super talented, no cap. But they don't rap anymore, do they? I don't think they rap anymore. I'm telling you, if these guys are dropping music nowadays, this shit would blow up. It already blew up back then, but it would just be way more just, amplified.
This is for my Native American people nationwide. Yeah. I'm a lucky one. My parents were always there. I'm amazed with their ways. Let me inherit the care.
Yeah, I think I heard this one too.
Gold, I wear it. Let me share it every time. That's
Yeah, I heard this.
Warm like fleas when our teeth we bare. If I'm smiling when I'm wildin', then it must be a dare. If you're bringing up beef, need to pull up a chair. I'm the chief at the table and able to hold your stare. No relief when
I had to pause that for a second. This was when people were actually writing bars. No, what you call it, Chat GPT, or whatever AI these guys are using nowadays to try to write their bars. Literally. Or they're just freestyling off the dome too. Like just that's how I like to create music too. Like, cause it just feels raw and more just original. So they're just writing shit down.
Adrenaline flows and noses start to flare. I know what you're thinking because I used to be there. I can go to any reservation in the world. I respect every man and woman, boy and girl.
Nah, this is hard. I remember this.
But if you prefer, I'm humble like the one that you were.
I gotta lock in with this again. No lie. crazy that this shit was 18 years ago, bro. Jeez, '07.
Never. Gotta look towards the future. I blame no one. All that I can change is myself. But I'm wasted in a week instead of watching my health. Instead of climbing the peak, I dwell in
Oh, you were gonna do this song?
ways that seek out.
You were actually, oh, you know these guys? 2020, 2026. Yeah, definitely. Time moving quick, no lie.
Pain I felt, reminiscing the past. Well, relationships.
So you could rap, though.
Since I last lost count, I got no reason to laugh, but I'm the last to pout.
Oh.
And I carry lots of clout, no matter what the cost.
Which one is Jimmy? Is it this guy that's rapping right now?
We spent and flossed when we chose to covet, and we drank and soft.
Bro, you should have did it, no lie.
All our paths were crossed, and like a rose, we love it. Yo, I'll meet you at the summit when we spit flows in public. Never act the clown, cause we once were kings. Like my native man, well locked down till spring. He'll be back a year older when the birds start to sing, and we'll change your whole world with the hope we bring. This is dedicated to those among us who rose above us because they chose to love us, and when we didn't push ourselves, they were first to shove us.
Oh, he's a chubby guy.
From the sky and gave birth to the toughest. This is dedicated to
Stop,
those
brother.
among us who rose above us because they chose to love us, and when we didn't push ourselves, they were first to shove us. Sent from the sky and gave birth to the toughest. Yeah.
Nah, it's just hard.
Heads held high, never ever looked.
I'm telling you, music needs to come back to this, bro. We need to go back in time. The crazy thing is, there's all these new tools nowadays that people could literally use, even if they can't even write bars, and the music still doesn't even sound as good as like back then. Crazy. Yeah, and AI is fucking it up too. AI is trash, no lie. Plus, just hearing these AI artists and all that shit, it just, I don't know, I don't really like that. But I feel like genuine artists that still use their pen, like still just rap off the dome and just kind of like, even if they write their bars in their head or on a piece of paper, they're gonna outlast AI, because AI is just like, the sound, eventually people are gonna be like, yo, this shit's too, like, it doesn't feel human. There's no soul. Like, I need soul. I'm telling you. Because me, I can't listen. Some people could listen to AI music. I can't listen to AI music. It just doesn't feel, I don't know. Doesn't feel real, bro. Okay, I'm gonna check that one out and I'm gonna head out, bro. I appreciate you being in the chat. No cap. No cap, bro. Appreciate you being in the fucking chat. Cause I'm gonna come back on tomorrow. Check that song out. And I'm gonna head out. No, that's light, bro. I was saying, I appreciate you being in the chat. I'm definitely gonna be on tomorrow though. But I'm gonna check out that last song, and then I'm gonna be on tomorrow. And I'm definitely gonna listen to this shit afterwards for real, cause I like listening to music that I used to hear back then. Sometimes you just forget, cause there's so much shit nowadays. You just forget, like, yo, I used to listen to this shit back then. Fuck, what's the guy's called, man? Soul. Fuck, man. There's a. Fuck, I forgot. There's a. Oh man, I don't remember what they're called, bro. Damn. What they're called. That's the thing, bro. There's so much good music, and sometimes you forget the artist's name because there's so many music or just so many songs out. You're just like, fuck. You can't remember the artist's name. You gotta remember the title. 6 Okay. Nah, for real, bro. I don't even doubt it, bro. Cause one of my homies that I went to school to, the same guy I was talking about earlier, that he got because he's native, he got like his whole school paid for too, and he got like a whole bunch of stuff. Like he was a crazy rapper. I still have him on Facebook too. Like he's a like I'm telling you, he was like the best at the when we're at school. He was literally the best rapper out of everyone. No lie. Yeah, his pen game was stupid. The only thing is he just kind of got in too much trouble. No lie. He got what was the song in? Honestly, I don't even remember his name. I have to look on Facebook. I have to look on Facebook for real. I don't remember his name, bro. It's been a while. I'm gonna check right now though. Let me look real quick. Well, let me see if I can find a song. Okay, let me look for. If I look for one of these producers I went to school with, then I'll be able to find him. I don't remember his name. I haven't spoken to him in a long, long time. No lie. No fucking lie. We used to go to so many parties together too. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, he's like a party head still. We used to go to so many different parties. What's his name, bro? I don't know. Tomorrow I'll let you know for sure. I just don't remember his name. But let me look for that artist. I mean, wait. Is it him? No. Bro, I'm tweaking. This is him. Wow. Theodore. I don't think that's his rap name though. Let me look at his rap name real quick. Bro, I haven't seen this guy in forever. I hope he's good though. That's actually crazy, bro. That's crazy. I haven't seen this guy in forever. Oh my goodness. I'll show you stuff. Kind of random, but this is the homie stuff. Yeah, he's I forgot his rap name. But he's native still. That crazy rapper, no lie. Crazy rapper. His pen game is stupid. I have to hit him up now. Always in the booth. But yeah, that's his name. But yeah, bro. Give me 1 second still. I'm gonna play a tune and I'm gonna head out. But yeah, I went to school with him. Yeah, he's a dope rapper. Fucking amazing. He's a good producer too. That's crazy. I haven't seen this guy in forever, yo. Holy. gonna say what up. No cap, bro. I used to talk to this guy a lot. No cap. I actually want to check his music now. Say the word. This is 9 years ago though. Yeah, he does. I don't think he makes music anymore. 7 years ago. Holy. Nah, I think he's what, probably 2 years older than me. I think 2 years. No, I don't even know. But yeah, bro. You guys wanna know my age, bro? I'm old now. Getting up there, no cap. But yeah, anyways, he's a fucking dope rapper. He Oh, you're older than me. In April? Bro, that's just how it is, bro. 25. You know, I'll give you a sauce right now. This thing is good. Like, if you use what you call it? People don't realize it, but you know, olive oil. Olive oil is really good for your skin, and it's also good for like if you don't wanna like it helps with aging. That's like something I learned. It's really good. So that's a gem right there, no lie. It's really good for aging. People don't even realize it. They just eat olive oil, but it's actually really good for your skin. So if you want your skin to look younger, use that because it actually helps with your aging. It also helps with your skin being softer. Helps your skin become softer and more I can't like has more energy in it. I can't explain it. If you do your research, olive oil is amazing for your skin. So it's good to use it to just oh nah, but I'm telling you, use that, bro. That will help you just even like just it's not even about looking younger. It just helps your skin healthier. No cap. It's like your skin has more life when you use that. Cause one thing is, bro, I don't even like lotion, bro. Lotion isn't good for you because it's pointless. It doesn't help your skin. Olive oil has a lot of um it has like a lot of like I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's too late right now, but I forgot what it's called. It has a lot of like good vitamins and just nutrients in it to like help your skin like with even ant like it makes you yeah, I can't speak right now, but fuck. It's good for your skin, bro. Like especially with like Asian, you won't even look if you use olive oil, your skin won't age as much. You look like if you're like in your 90s, like I know someone right now too, an older person. She's in her 90s and you look at her, not 90s, sorry. She's in her 80s and you look at her, you're like, you're in your 80s? But if you look at her skin, you'll be like, Oh shit. And she taught me that too. She was like, yo, you should use olive oil. It's a good thing for your skin. That's why I was just sharing that still. And plus, it makes your skin breathe better. Because if you use, like, some people will use Vaseline to, like, put all over their skin, but then you clog the pores. With olive oil, it makes your skin breathe. And then it also helps less wrinkles and all this shit. Yeah, Vaseline clogs the pores. The only thing Vaseline is really good for is for, like, say you have dry lips or some shit, add a little bit of that. Or, like, really, like, maybe your foot's fucking dry, I don't know. Add a little on your toes. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what it's really good for. You don't want to, like, use that to, like, plaster over your skin. It's like, nah, you're literally clogging the pores, and then you're gonna have a lot of acne and shit. So when you use olive oil, it actually doesn't clog the pores. It actually helps your skin come alive more, and it reduce like wrinkles. So you won't have like a lot of wrinkles. You look at your face and be like, look at someone's face that's well, that lady. If you look at her face, you be like, how come you're in your 80s and you barely have wrinkles? She'll tell you, I use olive oil. Yeah, it's good for people that have skin issues too. True. But everyone's skin get dry in the wintertime. So that's why I say, like, Vaseline is horrible for people. They won't even tell you that. They'll be like, yeah, I use Vaseline. Nah. Just the worst thing for your skin. I'd rather use lotion than Vaseline. Because lotion, at least, it's thin enough where your skin could breathe. But the only thing about lotion, in like an hour or two, your skin is dry again. Because they add this alcohol thingy inside of it where it dries out your skin faster. So it doesn't, because they want you to use more lotion. So they add this, I forgot what it's called, but this kind of acid in it where your skin dries out faster. So now you're like, oh fuck, my skin is still like dry. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more lotion. Not using a whole bunch of lotion, and then you have to go buy one more. Like, the companies know what they're doing. And lotion is so expensive. If you're buying lotion, you might as well just buy olive oil. Olive oil is like the same price, or even cheaper, and it's natural. Cause even back then, if you talk to like older people, like that was like remedy for like some people back then. They used to use that to like for like massage and shit like that. Fucking skin problems. Use aloe vera. Use some olive oil after you wash your face, and now your skin looks super clear and perfect. And it's breathing, the air is breathing, doesn't feel clogged. Where in 5 minutes you put on Vaseline, now you're sweating because your pores is all clogged. Yeah, like the thing is, a lot of like companies, they won't tell you olive oil is good because they want you to buy either baby oil, like Diddy, or uh, lotion, or Vaseline. And all three of those things are, I won't say terrible. They're okay for different use, but the best thing out of all those things is olive oil because it's natural. It's literally Natural. Especially the extra olive oil or whatever you call it. That's the one you use. Pretty sure that's the only one they. I think that's the only one they sell. Nah, you don't have to. You can find that in the grocery store. No lie. It says seed oil. Oh. Yeah, extra virgin olive oil is perfect. You could cook with it, eat with it, but it's also a really good thing to use on your face. If you wash your face, use some of that. Your pores won't feel, your skin will feel moisturized, and it won't feel like, and when you look at your face, it doesn't look like you just put a whole bunch of like baby oil all over your face where you're glossing and shit. You know what I mean? Because the baby oil doesn't absorb. It's just like all over your skin, like cooking oil. Like some people might think cooking oil is good for to put on your skin. Nah, I don't know who uses that, but I'm just saying, cooking oil is terrible. But yeah, olive oil, yeah, olive oil is actually like good for cooking and also for skin problems. Cause if you have any scabs, let's say you cut you scratch your skin or whatever, and now you have a little scab. You put olive oil, it will literally, what you call it, make that whatever scab fall off in a sense, even if it's a little scratch. Like scratch your face or your finger, and then you got a little scar, and yeah, it'll just make it fall off instead of. I can't explain it, but it's really, really fucking good. Canola oil. Yeah, vegetable oil is terrible. That's what you really cook with, but it's terrible all around. When you think about it, it's bad to cook with, but if you don't got nothing, you gotta cook with it. But definitely olive oil, that's one of those things you definitely gotta use. And then obviously like natural remedies. I like natural remedies still. Like me, I don't even go to like okay, I'm not gonna cap. When I get super sick, yeah, I'll probably go get myself some extra, what you call it, extra extra strength Tylenol or whatever. But most cases, garlic. Garlic, I'm telling you, if you're eating garlic constantly, you don't get sick as much as just the average person. Mr. Bean, yeah, Mr. Bean is, I remember him still. Yeah, bro. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Garlic, yeah. If you're ever sick, garlic. Try garlic. No cap. If you ever feel like you're about to get sick, about to get the flu, eat a couple pegs of raw garlic, and I guarantee you, if you eat a couple pegs of raw garlic, even one peg of raw garlic, go to sleep for like 4 hours, wake up, 4 hours, you're not even gonna feel sick. And you won't even have to go to the doctor. No lie. People don't even realize that. Like natural herbs, remedy, that shit will really help you. And then obviously if you're super, super, super sick, then you might have to go to the doctor. But if you're eating garlic, you're not gonna get sick as often. No lie. Cause I remember That's the reason why I don't even take the flu shot, too. Back then, when I was a little bit younger, I used to take the flu shot, and I always used to get just like in a week, I'm like dying, like at the fucking pharmacy trying to get meds, antibiotics. Now, bro, I just eat garlic, eat some garlic. I never used to like garlic too, and then I realized it's really good for you. It kills bacteria in your stomach. So if you have any bacteria, and usually that's what it is, when you get sick, you have a bacteria that's in your stomach, and it kills the bacteria. Once it kills the bacteria, then you're pretty much gonna be good. The only thing is, once you eat it, you gotta also like fucking, it's pretty nasty. You gotta blow your nose constantly, cause if you keep snorting what's the word? The fucking what is the word? Anyways, but if you keep like taking in I want to say saliva, what's the word? When you get boogers and shit, like snot or whatever. Because you know some people will cough and then there's swallow their, it's fucking disgusting. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, you gotta blow your nose constantly, and then after you get out most of that, mucus. That's what I was gonna say. Mucus. You blow out the mucus, then you'll be good. Literally, because the garlic will already be killing the bacteria in your stomach. And that's what it is, because it's literally fighting, it's helping to build your immune system. That's why it's good to eat garlic, because it builds your immune system. So if you're eating it here and there, literally you won't get sick, because even if you do kind of feel a sniffle, your immune system is so strong where it's already fighting it, you know what I mean? So you just feel way better in a couple of days and not even feel that bad. Then someone else that's just not really eating any garlic, and like they'll be sick for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even a month. And then it gets worse. But that's really what it is. And some of these meds that you're taking, what do you think they're using? They're using garlic, the same thing, the same what's it called? The same like ingredient that there's like, I forgot what it's called. That's in the garlic that kills the bacteria. They're using that same thing from like garlics and stuff to add in certain medication and process it, and it helps kill the bacteria. And that's literally what you're doing when you're taking certain pills and shit, antibiotics and all that. It's just killing the bacteria. And then you feel a lot stronger, because the bacteria is not just making you feel weak and tired and sick and whatever. But yeah, bro, definitely try garlic, especially wintertime. You won't have to worry about that. You won't have to worry about getting sick for a while. Because I even remember last year, I don't remember who it was, but there's this guy, I don't remember the person, but there's this guy, he never even used to eat garlic, and now all of a sudden when I told him that, he's like, bro, I barely get sick. So it's like, it's the same thing, you know what I mean? But the company's not gonna tell you that, because they profit off of you spending money at the pharmacy and buying Advil and fucking antibiotics and all this shit. Make billions of dollars, so why would they tell you like the secrets to natural remedies that they could fucking lose billions? Makes no sense. But it's facts. You just gotta do your research and you find people telling you the same shit. Some people. But yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go to bed right now. No cap. What you guys saying? You guys should. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll be back on at like 1 or 12. Yeah, 1 or 12 tomorrow. Be back on. Just kicking it. Probably be making some music or just be chilling, talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, man, tap in tomorrow, around that time, and I'll be live for real. But yeah, shout out to you in the chat, though. Shout out to everyone. What you guys saying for the rest of the night or morning? About to head out. It's crazy. My dog doesn't want to go to bed. When she knows I'm up, does not want to go to bed. Gonna wait on me all night. Come here, let me see something. Come. Stop. No. Go lay down. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Respect. It was a good chat. Have a great night, though. Tomorrow we'll talk. Peace out, bro.